First, the top 10 things that doctors should discuss with gay and bisexual men. HIV, AIDS, and safe sex. Okay, and that's one of 10. The last few years, we have seen a return of many unsafe sex practices. Okay, so you need to counsel and support. That is very key. A lot of people who are young now, these kids that are now becoming sexually active, 17 to 25, 26, they never saw the AIDS epidemic. They never saw their friends die. And so now that there's these drugs out there now that makes HIV a chronic condition, a lot of people just say, you know what, it's fine. If I end up getting it, I'll just end up having a chronic condition and be on meds. And so it's really important to allow people to know that it is important to have safe sex, and it is important to actually discuss this. And a lot of younger gay kids don't. They don't even see it on the radar screen. So that's something to be very aware of. Okay? The other thing, as we talked about, substance use. There's higher rates than the general population. Up to 30% of gay and lesbian bisexual people could have a substance abuse issue. That's high, 1 in 3. Okay? It can include poppers, marijuana, ecstasy, methamphetamines, drugs, alcohol, you name it. They're out there, and especially the dance drugs that people are using. They use meds or drugs that they buy off the street to keep them up for 36, 48 hours so they can go out dancing all weekend. So you need to find out about that. And when people who use drugs and alcohol, they're at higher risk for unsafe sex, right? I mean, if you're disinhibited and you're out there having fun and you're high, you're not thinking about safe sex. So they're also at risk for that as well. Third thing, depression and anxiety. Okay, men who are closeted about their sexuality are at higher risk for depression and suicide. No question. I mean, think about it. If you have to live, say if you're a straight person and you have to hide that from everybody within Kansas City, of course that's going to cause depression and drug and alcohol abuse and thoughts of suicide. I mean, you can't even let someone know that you love someone, you know, that you're very close to. I mean, it can lead to devastating consequences, including a lot of problems with drugs and alcohol and depression.